Clope and Nedak Minster welcome you to this broadcast of high school girls varsity basketball. We are here at Jackson Center High School where the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers will take on the Jackson Center Tigers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Old Pizza, Winners Meats, Cindy Ogle's Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Allen Ball Insurance, and NKTelco. Welcome to you here from Jackson Center High School. We are here at the Habitat of the Cat between Jackson Center and Waynesfield-Goshen. I'm Brandon Coverman, and alongside me, Jeff Hinchin, for this Monday night non-conference showdown between Waynesfield-Goshen and Jackson Center. First, Jeff, let's take a look at Waynesfield-Goshen. They're coming in 0-3 on the season, led by Coach Jocelyn Hennon. They were knocked out in the first round last year by the New Bremen Cardinals in tournament. Starting off with a little bit of a struggle this year, 0-3, but they come into this contest hoping to notch their first victory tonight.
Well, they're winless, like you said, on the season. They had a tough outing against Botkins. Their last game out, 59-22, they lose. The game before that, they lose a one-point game to Pandora Gilboa. So they're one possession away from having a victory. So they're going to fight hard tonight and try to get that first one here on the road against the Tigers here on their place.
And the Tigers on the flip side for Jackson Center, they are 0-4 under head coach Bill Reichert. Kind of, trying to renew the program here a little bit. Coach Bill Reichert comes in with a lot of experience. He coached varsity boys basketball. He's coached junior high basketball. He's also the superintendent here. He's really been around here, and he's really trying to revive this Jackson Center program.
Yeah, it'll take some time. I mean, you need a coach that's in the system, continue year in, year out, keep the continuity the same. But you also need athletes, and you got to grow those athletes and make them improve. And sometimes it takes a bit to do that. And he's going to try his best. He's got one of his own as a freshman. He's a nice ball player, and so he's got some talent coming up that he can work with. They've had a rough start. They opened up the season with a tough loss to a pretty decent Bethel team, only by 7 points. But since that time, they've lost to Botkins, Fort Loramie, and Houston by double digits. So a tough break for them as they've lost 3 straight conference games. This is just will be their second out-of-conference game against the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers tonight.
And always coming from the Shelby County Athletic League, you play a good double round robin mixed in with some MAC schools. And so it's a little bit unique, playing an NWCC school here tonight. You go away from your typical Shelby County MAC team, so a different style here tonight.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our New Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clope Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clope is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clope offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clope.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? NKTelco Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
Welcome back to the Habitat of the Cat. Now bringing our starting lineups, brought to you by Cindy Ogle's Audiology. First for Waynesfield, number 3, Kylie Bigelow. Number 5, Zadia De Leon. Number 11, Taylor Spencer. Number 25, Capri Wilson. And number 45, Chloe Baumgardner. And their head coach, Jocelyn Hennon. And now the Sydney Agles Audiology starting lineups for Jackson Center. Number 10, Ava Winter. Number 20, Addie Biederman. Number 14, McKinley Reichert. Number 24, Sarah Clark. Number 32, Morgan Huber, and their head coach, Bill Reichert. And again, our starting lineups brought to you by Sydney Agles Audiology. Now, let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza in Newport, Ohio. First, let's take a look for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers, Jeff.
Coach Hennon really emphasized the ability to limit the Tigers to just one shot. Make sure they don't get any extra opportunities. She also wanted to talk about just sit down and play good defense, use their athleticism to get after it a little bit, and also to rebound. So she really is focused on rebounds and wants to make sure the Tigers get the one shot, but even on the offensive end, her own team, utilize her quickness, and not a lot of size, but quickness, and try to scrounge around, if you will, and pick up some odds and ends on the rebounding for quick baskets. And for the Jackson Center Tigers, Coach Reichert wants to make sure his team passes well, rebounds well, and make sure he feels communication is big, that his team talks and helps one another out, and that really helps the 5 girls play as one.
Jackson Center with a quick shot to start. McKinley Reichert with the rebound. Ball flipped in the corner. Sarah Clark for 3, and that's going to go down to Waynesfield. We're going to ball up the floor. It's Kylie Bigelow. Bigelow works it up to Capri Wilson. Wilson trying to work it around, flips it over. Gives up over to Taylor Spencer. Spencer gives it off on the inside of De Leon. It's ripped away.
Actually, it was a blocked shot, I believe it looked like. Was she trying to shoot it? Good defensive play by the Tigers.
Reichert.
Both teams man-to-man, Brandon, to open up the first quarter.
Waynesfield JV played zone in that junior varsity contest. Jackson Center won that 26-25 on a made free throw with 3 seconds to go by Jackson. Jackson trying to make it a sweep here and trying to get their first win of the year tonight on this young season. Sarah Clark, top of the key, wide open 3, rattles out. Weak side rebound, Ava Winter. She straddles the baseline. Good ball movement on the inside by Jackson, off balance shot, no good.
That free throw made in the JV game, I believe, was by number 4, Grace Pringer, with 3 seconds to go. Hit 1 of 2 on a one-on-one. That was enough to secure the junior varsity win for Peyton Esser.
Taylor Spencer at the Tiger logo. And work it around. It's Zadia De Leon. Leon outside. It's over. There's a deep shot. No good there by Bigelow. That ball goes out of bounds. Will stay with Waynesfield.
Another opportunity here on that long-distance 2-point shot. No hands were in the air to signal 3, so that was about the farthest, deepest 2 you could try. They miss it, but they get the loose ball rebound.
Out of bounds play, a physical battle. It should stay with Waynesfield. And it will. We'll take it out under their basket. It'll be Kylie Bigelow. Bigelow weighing her options. Gets it in back in the corner to Bigelow. Ball goes on the inside. Off balance shot, no good. Pulled down by McKinley Reichert. Reichert, up right wing. Gets up to Biederman. Biederman back out to Reichert. Deep shot, falls well short. Biederman with the nice hustle.
Third offensive rebound here in 3 possessions for the Tigers. Have been yet to capitalize, and at least this time they'll draw a foul against number 3, Kylie Bigelow.
And trying to post up there is Biederman. And she's fouled, by Bigelow, and Waynesfield coming out in zone out of bounds. Ball to Ava Winter in the corner. She fires 3, bullseye. Ava Winter opens up the scoring with a big 3-pointer.
Well, second chance opportunity there. Remember, they got the offensive rebound on that missed shot, and Ava Winter hits a 3-pointer.
Shot no good on the inside by Waynesfield. Ava Winter with the rebound. She works up quickly. It's stolen right back away. Stolen by Taylor Spencer. Playing pitch and catch on the arc there. Kylie Bigelow with the shot. Well off the mark. Everyone hits the floor. Zadia De Leon takes it. No good. Scrum for the rebound. Jump ball arrow favors the Jackson Center Tigers.
First turnover of the game then, or now let's give the rebound to the Tigers. Yeah, Battle of Tigers tonight. Have to make sure we specify which
Yeah.
Whether the orange or the blue Tiger, if you will. The orange for Jackson Center, the blue for Waynesfield.
Biederman gets it out over to Morgan Huber. Huber over to Sarah Clark. Over to McKinley Reichert, left wing. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 3-0 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Ball tips off. That was a nice deflection there by Chloe Baumgartner. Stay with Jackson.
Yeah, she did a nice job defending the pick and roll as Reichert was trying to dump it down to, I believe it was Clark. And for the moment, Waynesfield hasn't stopped.
Off-bound shot by Biederman. Nice hustle by Reichert. And one. McKinley Reichert with the effort. And we'll have a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
Well, back-to-back possessions where the Tigers have capitalized on the offensive rebounds. They've had an offensive rebound, I believe, every possession they've had the ball here in the first quarter. They scored a triple on the last time, and a basket here. The old-fashioned three-point play will give them another one. So 6 points here. Their last 6 points have all come in second-chance opportunities.
6-0 Jackson Center on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Tigers playing aggressive, looking for their first win. That's the Jackson Center Tigers at least. But Taylor Spencer and her Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers want to win, and they get their first score of the night.
Nice drive by the junior guard, going up in the air, kind of like a floater, but more importantly, she used the bankboard to kiss it in.
6-2, Jackson Center ahead. Biederman drives on the baseline. Short corner shot there from McKinley Reichert, no good. Ava Winter with the rebound.
Fifth offensive rebound of the quarter.
And that's showing aggressiveness early on here from Jackson Center. Biederman for three. Reichert, strong side rebound and one. McKinley Reichert again.
Yeah, back-to-back opportunities for the freshman, let's say all positions players. She can handle the ball and play the wing and also inside. Gets credit for the rebound and also the two-point bucket, and now an opportunity for back-to-back old-time three-point play.
Versatile basketball player is she, and she'll go to the line looking to complete the three-point play, and it can't quite fall, but Jackson will get the rebound anyway. Sarah Clark tries to get on the inside of McKinley Reichert. Reichert going up again. Shot, no good. She gets her own rebound again, and she's fouled. Her motor is just so high.
Yeah, this is going to be she's athletic, and she keeps after it. Quick feet, so she's up and down before most girls have reloaded, so she can, you know, and as a shooter, I think she knew when she shot it was going to be short, so you have a feel on release to, you know, go back at it. She timed it well and gets credit for another opportunity at the foul line.
She cans the first one. It's 9-2 now on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 3:56 remaining here in the first period. Reichert dips the knees, fires, and cans both of them.
Nice first quarter, 2, 4, 6, 7 points for her, and all 10 points, I believe, basically for the Jackson Center Tigers have come on behalf of the second chance or crashing the glass.
Number 25, Capri Wilson travels in the front court for a Waynesfield turnover.
Taylor Spencer, I missed in that action. She scored the first bucket for Waynesfield. She's still on the court. They have her down. Oh, sorry, never mind. I was going to say she had 2 fouls, but I didn't think I was right. It was 2 points in the game, so my fault. That's why she's still out there.
Jackson working around. Huber. It's on the inside. It's Biederman. Off balance shot, and the lefty gets it to fall. Jackson off to a hot start, 12-2.
But it worked out nice. Biederman was left-handed because that's the way she rolled. That made it for an in-rhythm jump shot for Biederman, her first 2 points of the game.
Wilson works on the inside, kisses it off the glass, and Waynesfield scores.
Much-needed basket, Brandon, for the Waynesfield Tigers as Capri Wilson, one of 9 seniors on the squad, puts a 4th point on board for the Tigers.
Huber kicks out to Clark. Clark steps into a 3, no good. Waynesfield pushing it up fast. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Jackson, and it'll be an out-of-bounds opportunity right on the basket for Waynesfield.
Number 4, Gwen Prenger. Also number 12, Presley Reese in for the Tigers. Brandon, Gwen Prenger, a senior. Presley Reese, a freshman.
Ball worked in, shot long there by Bigelow, and rebound by McKinley Reichert. Reichert goes right wing, goes over to Presley Reese. Reese on the top of the wing, flips it over to Gwen Prenger. Prenger back over to Reichert.
They got an option for Clark. No one was on backside. They didn't see her. Oh, my.
Wow.
She was hacked and fouled again. What a play. That's talking about athleticism right there. She was coming this way towards us, and that's a tough shot for a right-hander to shoot going against her body. She not only got the shot off, drew the foul, got the ball to drop. She'll have a third attempt here to three-point play the old style.
Wow, and just to say that's in quarter number 1. Waynesfield takes the timeout. We'll take it with them. It's 14-4 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Jackson Center ahead of Waynesfield. We'll be back here next on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
And welcome back to the Habitat of the Cat here in Jackson Center. Coming out of that timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. And McKinley Reichert off to a hot start, 9 points, and she has 3 and 1s this quarter.
Yeah, this will be her third attempt there, being fouled in the act of shooting where she made the shot. She's converted on 1 of 2 of those opportunities and make it 2 of 3 now, as she now is in double figures with the 10 points. 10 of the 15 points. She has already a handful of offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds.
There's a steal by Jackson Center. Gwen Prenger in the forecourt. Huber right wing. Huber gives it over to Clark. They're trying to cut through this Waynesfield-Goshen zone defense. Reichert, short corner. Kicks it out, Huber. Huber. It's over to Pranger. Back over to Presley Reese. On the inside, Sarah Clark. She's double. Goes over to Huber. Back over to Reichert. Great ball movement by Jackson Center. Reichert trying to rip through. Gives it out to Huber. Huber for 3. Off the mark. Tips off Sarah Clark. Will go the way of Waynesfield. Good ball movement on that possession by Jackson Center. Even though you don't get a score, that's a great possession.
Moved the ball very nicely. Huber got a nice shot, and for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers, they get a stop, if you will. Luckily, just the one shot for the Jackson Center Tigers is a 2 there by Bigelow's off the mark.
Huber, left wing, plays a little pitch and catch out there with Presley Reese. Goes over in the corner. It goes over to Sarah Clark. On the inside, they try to get it to McKinley Reichert, and Waynesfield's adjusting to her hot start. And it's a turnover in transition there by Taylor Spencer.
Just ran out of room a little bit and kind of didn't know maybe where she was. Thought she had a trail player, but it was a Jackson Center Tiger.
And Clark misses a transition 3. Waynesfield trying to get back in this game after a hot Jackson Center start. And Taylor Spencer takes it in the 2 Jackson Center defenders and draws a foul.
They're going to get number 24 for the Tigers, Sarah Clark, with her first foul, team's first. A chance now to score for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers from the line. They need some points here. They trail by 11.
15-4 our score with 50.7 seconds remaining. Spencer cans it. We got a couple. Yeah, we got a couple substitutions back in. Ava Winter and Addie Biederman.
Junior point guard Taylor Spencer with 3 points. Mentioned 9 seniors on the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers team. They have 5 juniors.
Ava Winter going out on the left side, kicks over to Reichert. Tigers keep working through the offense here. Reichert gives it up. The ball goes over to Presley Reese. Reese back over to Pranger, over to Winter. Winter back over to Pranger, back over to Winter. Just trying to get something there, trying to get through this zone, being patient with a 10-point lead with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter for Jackson Center. Continue to work it through. Biederman, short corner, fires, no good. Waynesfield comes down with the rebound, and Biederman will foul in the process. It'll go the way of Waynesfield.
How many times is it when you realize the person misses shots, also the next one that also commits the personal foul?
Exactly.
Just a little frustrated, maybe wanted the basket to go and went aggressively after it. Under 10 seconds here, first quarter.
And there's a push foul there on Reichert. As soon as Schlegel was trying to take the ball down, so Schlegel fouled there. And 3.9 seconds remaining. Waynesfield have a chance to take it out right under their basket. Ball goes in. Will Jackson be able to get a shot off? They will, but there's a foul right at the end of the quarter.
Be a second foul on Addie Biederman right at the buzzer. Two-shot opportunity will come up for Chloe Bumgardner. Bumgardner
will take her 2 free throws. 15-5. She's trying to cut it as they're playing music. I don't know if they're supposed to be turning it off here. And it won't matter anyway. Bumgardner will go 0 of 2. We'll take a timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. End of the first quarter. Jackson Center 15. Waynesfield-Goshen 5. We'll be back for the second quarter of action here next on NK. Go Sports.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation, Grand Lake Health.
And welcome back here to the Habitat of the Cat here at Jackson Center High School. The Jackson Center Tigers lead the Waynesville Goshen Tigers 15-5. And immediately we have a steal by Jackson, but it's been smooth sailing for Jackson, and a big reason why has been McKinley Reichert as she misses a point-blank shot.
I thought she got fouled on that one, too. That would have been about her 4th time where she's gone to the line with a hoop and a harm. Mentioned a big quarter for her. She ends up with 10 points in that first period.
Waynesfield working it around, trying to get the count off. They scramble right in front of Jackson Center's bench. It's Taylor Spencer. She flips it right to the opposing player, Ava Winter. She straddles the sideline. She straddles the player. Just takes it to the hole, and she walked.
Ava got bumped, it looked like a little bit. Not that there maybe should have been a foul, but just threw her timing off, lost the handle, and then her stutter step gave it back. So the dead ball turnover will give the Waynesfield Goshen Tigers the ball back. Tigers in the first quarter. See once here, I missed the...
That's an illegal screen there on Taylor Spencer. And she was out of position there, and
yeah, that's a good call. Those screens, and again, Jackson Center, I didn't hear anything as far as you got to yell screen, screen, screen. I didn't hear a lot of communication. One thing Bill Reichert's keys were communication. Maybe there was some contact, but you hate to see a girl get pounded blindside.
Jackson works in the forecourt, nursing his 10-point lead. Try to get it on Clark on the inside. It's deflected and will stay with Jackson Center. Again, Waynesfield going to come out in the zone out-of-bounds defense. Ball bounced into Grace Pranger. She kicks out McKinley Reichert. Reichert gives a shot fake. Ava Winter, deep three, no good.
Actually, deep two, evidently.
Deep two, yeah, that was close.
Turnover, good defensive hands there by the Waynesfield Tigers.
6:44 remaining, it's 15-5. Point blank shot missed by Waynesfield. Sarah Clark comes with the rebound, and she walked. Could have been some contact there from behind. Thought she got bumped there a little bit, but no call there from the officials. Waynesfield will get it right back under their own basket. Spencer. 3. Got it. Taylor Spencer with a high arcing 3. Waynesfield back within 7.
She now has 6 points in the game, a field goal and a free throw in the first quarter, and a triple there to give her 6 in the game, and more importantly, cut into that Jackson Center Tiger lead.
Jackson breaks the press. Right wing Winner. Reese back over to Pranger, over to Winner. Winner top of the wing, back over to Reese. 15-8 our score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Coach Bill Reichert wants a 30-second timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors here tonight. They are Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Agles Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Allen Ball Insurance, and NKTelco. You can follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet-exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com. All season long, your sports leader, Mercer and Auglaize County. Our timeout sponsor again is Precision Strip. Our stats and recap brought to you by Wagner's IGA. Our player of the game, which Jeff and I will select later, is brought to you by NKTelco. And our Jackson Center Live View game sponsor is Allen Ball Insurance. So again, all timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip, and a 15-8 advantage here for Jackson Center. But we've seen the Tigers' offensive explosion slow down a bit here in the second quarter.
Waynesfield has done a better job limiting the Jackson Center Tigers to just one shot. Remember, in the first quarter, Jackson Center 8 offensive rebounds, 10 points coming off those offensive rebound opportunities. A bunch of them from McKinley Reichert. So she was very active, and right now they've been limiting the Tigers to just basically one shot. And plus, the Tigers have turned the ball over some.
Sarah Clark on the inside, shot no good. She tries to go up again, and that falls in for Sarah Clark, her first basket of the night.
Well, I talked about limiting the Tigers of Jackson Center offensive rebounding. They didn't that time, and Clark hits her first 2-point shot. She's taken some three-pointers, but unable to hit on those, but good job getting her own miss, her first points of the game.
And there's a turnover there for Waynesfield. McKinley Reichert trying to push the break. Didn't like what she saw. Races around a couple Waynesfield defenders. Gives it over to Pranger. Pranger shot fakes inside. Kicks it out to Reichert. Good ball movement by Jackson. That just had to go in. That bangs home there.
Well, you called it yourself.
Reese.
Yes, it was beautiful shot, and you could just feel it. You saw the quick ball movement, and passing was right on spot, so it gave Presley Reese a good opportunity to get in rhythm, get a good shot off, which she did. And the exclamation point is she buried it.
And a jump ball in the backcourt still favors the Jackson Center Tigers.
But you see how the passing, how well that ball snap. You saw, I felt it too. You knew the ball was going in before she shot it.
Exactly.
Good ball movement. Coach Reichert, one of his keys was good passing, and that is some people don't realize how important that pass is to get the shooter in possession and keep the rhythm.
And Jackson breaks the press beautifully yet again. Presley Reese with the basket. Now she's got 5.
Presley Reese, another freshman. We talk about Reichert. She's a freshman as well. So a couple youngsters doing a lot of offensive damage for the Jackson Center Tigers.
Shot missed. Presley Reese pushing the break. Priest straddling that left side. Misses her shot.
Gets her own rebound.
Yep.
So, yeah, you got Reese and Reichert have contributed quite a bit of offense. 15 of the 22 points here as Tigers rotate people in. But back to a 14-point lead for Jackson Center. Mentioned McKinley. Now she's outside running the ball. Talk about the versatility. Your brother Aiden, an alumni here of Jackson Center of last year, having a great career start, if you will, to his college basketball season at Mercyhurst. That's in Pennsylvania, their Division II school. They're off to a 7-0 start.
Peterman, no good on the inside. Rebound by Waynesfield.
Just to follow up the comment on Mercyhurst, Aiden being a big part of that, averaging 10.5 points a game for Mercyhurst, plus 5 rebounds. So he was a dominant player here. That's his sister playing, and they look a lot in the face, and they play a lot play a lot alike on the court as well.
Yeah, I've watched him play a couple times, always impressed with him phenomenally as Jackson turns the ball over in the backcourt. And just very impressed always with his play. And was here Friday for Jackson's game against Fort Laramie. The Tiger boys ultimately fell 39-36, but we will have the girls' game coming up here again on Thursday on our Key Motion camera here at Jackson Center. Again, we'd like to thank all of you that have bought a season, monthly, or just a game pass here to watch Jackson Center or Waynesfield here tonight. As there's a block, Jackson trying to race up. Ball falls in the hands of Morgan Huber. And weak side rebound, McKinley Reichert. Reichert was fouled on the floor. And it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Reichert.
She's already been to the free throw line 4 times. She's attempted 6. She's been there 4 times. She's made 4 of 5. This will be her first bonus opportunity.
The good shooting continues for Reichert, 23-8 on her first National Bank, first scoreboard.
If what I said seemed confusing, let me recalculate that. Her first quarter, she went to the line 3 times for and ones, and then 1 time for a 2-shot foul. And this time for a 1-and-1, so she's taking advantage of that 15-foot free throw for her 11th and 12th point of the game.
24-8. Jackson Center ahead, tripling up Waynesfield, looking to get their first win of the season, and there's a Waynesfield turnover.
That is Waynesfield's 4th of the quarter. They had 3 in the first quarter, so a total of 7 in the game. Jackson Center 1 less at 6 turnovers in the game so far. 4 of them coming here in the second quarter.
McKinley Reichert goes right wing over to Biederman. She takes one dribble, fires a 3, rattles out. Reese gets the rebound, back over to Biederman. The lefty gets it back over to Reese, bounces out her hand, she regains, gets it over to Reichert, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Waynesfield. They push it up fast. There's a layup, no good there by
Slagle.
Slagle, yeah.
Nice look in transition. Slagle just not able to get the left-handed layup with her right hand down. Oh boy, that's the easiest look she'll get. And she rushed it, let's just say.
3, Biederman rolls out. Rebound goes down to Molly Zeckman.
The difference there between McKinley and her brother would have hung on the rim and they'd still be shaking to finish it.
There's a 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Waynesfield. Ball goes on the ground. We have a jump ball. Reichert hit the deck hard. Hope she's okay.
Slagle took the 3-pointer and Slagle hustled after it to get the rebound opportunity, and that caused the tie-up. And yeah, hopefully Reichert is okay. She kind of got thrown to the ground when Slagle rolled her over.
Yeah, pretty hard there to the ground for Reichert. She's fine, thank goodness. And shot no good there. It's going to deflect off Sarah Clark. And I'm actually excited to see this Jackson team again. They play Rushi next Thursday. I know I have that game next Thursday. I'd be interested to see them play. Just been very intrigued with some of the young parts of this team as there's an and one there. I believe that was Taylor Spencer on the inside.
Not real sure how Taylor Spencer got the ball there on the out-of-bounds play, but she got it in amongst a bunch of Jackson Center Tigers, and it sounded kind of like the sea open, and she had an opportunity, took a shot, and then picks up a personal foul on number 10, Ava Winter.
Spencer trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, and she does.
8 points in the game for the junior point guard, Taylor Spencer.
24-11 as we approach the 2-minute warning of the first half.
9 points in the game for Taylor Spencer. Had the 3-pointer, 3 points in the first quarter and 6 here in the second.
Spencer gets a steal of Ava Winter. She straddles the right side and blaze it in, 24-13, and Waynesfield reapplies the pressure.
Another basket by the very talented Taylor Spencer, and Coach Reichert will take a timeout, 30.
All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. We'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can catch the replay Saturday, December 11th at noon and Wednesday, December 15th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And the cool thing about, our YouTube channel, Jeff, is that we have the opportunity to check out not only games in the past of Jackson Center, but our other schools as well. We have New Knoxville, Jackson Center, Minster, New Bremen, Russia, Anna, Fort Laramie, Marion, Wapak football, Sydney, Lehman. We have a variety of games to watch on YouTube.
Yeah, they're out there, and the fall season was nice as you got to see all those football games. The local teams doing well, the volleyball teams, the teams making a run. I still find myself pulling up some Knoxville footage of volleyball and watching those games. Never gets old.
Yeah. Especially, calling your daughter's state championship.
That was fun.
That's probably one of the neatest things I think I've ever saw in my broadcasting career. That had to be a thrill as we have a foul in the front court.
It was very rewarding. A lot of people ask how I did it. I'm like, you just called it. The worst part was after the game when the game's over. Then I don't know what to do. But during the game, it was fun to do. And, I thank NKTelco for giving me that opportunity and for the staff I worked with to help me get through some of those games. It wasn't always easy. Knoxville had a lot of ups and downs during that tournament run, so a lot of emotions, but the crew that I worked with and the whole organization helped me achieve that, like you said, rarity and once-in-a-lifetime probably opportunity.
Spencer missed the deep shot. It rimmed off the top of the iron. 24-13 our score with a minute 16 remaining in the first half. As we have a substitution in the lineup for the first time tonight, it's Macy Kloffenstein, who played in the junior varsity contest. She had a nice night there. She had 5 points for that team that won 26-25.
It was a 10-point game at the end of the first quarter, and it looked like maybe Jackson Center was going to pull away, but the pressure right now, they've forced a lot of turnovers, 6 in the quarter for against Jackson Center. So Waynesfield's defense has put the pressure on Jackson Center, the 6 turnovers, and that's not allowed them maybe to grow the lead as Grace's shot was blocked out of bounds, but it stays with Jackson Center.
Waynesfield staying in the zone out of bounds. McKinley Riker inside, puts up the shot, rims out. And it pinballs down to Waynesfield as Spencer trying to navigate her way through the defense. Ball on the floor, jump ball, arrow favors Jackson Center. 24-13. And again, Jackson Center fans, you can watch all the home boys and girls games. If you buy a season pass for Jackson Center, we'll have all the home games. We're happy to join with Jackson Center this year to add them to our ever-expanding list of schools on NKTelco Sports, as there's a turnover in the backcourt.
Those turnovers don't allow Jackson Center to get opportunities to shoot the ball, and basically their best offense has been rebounding the ball offensively off those missed shots, and they've not had that much opportunity with all the turnovers.
And there's a 3, and that's banged home there by Zoe Schlegel.
Bank is open. Schlegel, one of the 9 seniors I mentioned, one of them is out. Molly Zeckman with the knee injury, but 9 on the roster, 8 playing, and Schlegel, one of those girls that gets that 3-pointer to bank in, cut it to 8.
So now it's an 8-0 run for Waynesfield. What thought was going to look like maybe a Jackson Center blowout has now gotten into an 8-point game. And that rebound is no good on the inside by Macy Kloffenstein, and that'll take us to halftime. 24-16, Jackson Center ahead of Waynesfield. We'll take a short break. Come back with our stats and recap and the beginning of the second half here next on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Welcome back here on NKTelco Sports here at Jackson Center High School. We're ready to begin the second half of action here between Jackson Center and Waynesfield. Jackson Center leads 24-16 over Waynesfield. Here with our Wagner's IGA stats and recap of the first half, Mr. Jeff Hinchin.
Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. The way Jackson Center started off, I thought it was going to be a runaway. They were up 15-5 in the first quarter, but give Waynesfield-Goshen a good tip of the cap here in the second quarter. Battle back. They outscored the Tigers by 2, 11-9 to now trail by 8. But Tigers, like I said, dominated the first quarter, had a lot of turnovers in the second quarter. That prevented them from getting a lot of shots off. And I mean, when I say that, I look down here, they had the same amount of shots in each quarter. 17 shots in each quarter for the Tigers. They were 8 of 34, so a lot of opportunities for the Tigers. 8 of 34. They were 2 of 9 of those shots from the three-point line and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Jackson Center just 22 shots, making 5 of them. And of those 22 shots, they were 2 of 5 from three-point range and 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Rebounding, Jackson Center 29 rebounds. Of those, 16 were offensive that they converted to 12 second chance points. 17 boards for the Tigers. Turnover battle actually Tigers with a couple less. Waynesfield, that is. 7 turnovers for the Tigers of Waynesfield, 9 for Jackson Center. And again, of those 9, 7 of them came in that second quarter.
I said 29 rebounds. Sometimes it's hard to get to 29 rebounds in a game.
Yep.
That's incredible. First half on the boards for Jackson Center.
Taylor Spencer, though, gets an interior look. Brandon, it's missed. She's able to secure her own rebound, keep the possession alive, but the turnover will squelch that opportunity.
Biederman, right wing. Flips out Sarah Clark for the triple try. She got it. Sarah Clark lifts Jackson Center back to a double-digit lead.
She was cold, Brandon, in the first quarter, shooting from triple range, 0 of 4 in the first quarter. Did not attempt one in the second quarter, but now buries her first one. That's a big confidence booster for Coach Reichert's team when you can have Clark starting getting hot from the outside.
27-16, our score now on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Spencer trying to back down a winner. He's it up deep 2, no good there for Bigelow, and there's a foul, or no, excuse me, a jump ball. Arrow still favors Waynesfield.
Favors Jackson Center.
Or excuse me, favors Jackson Center, excuse me. Oh.
Yeah, Reichert stopped, and I think number 10, Leah Werner, ran right into the backside of Reichert, and everybody appears to be okay.
Get out the way. Reichert. Corner, Huber, Clark, down low, shot no good. It's going to deflect off Waynesfield and stay with Jackson. Waynesfield going to stay in zone out of bounds. Ball flipped to the corner, Ava Winter. She steps into a 3, no good. Clark, rebound, throws up a shot, no good, and that's going to be a foul on Biederman.
Well, a couple more looks for the Tigers of Jackson Center. They come up empty, like you mentioned, and getting her third foul is going to be number 20, Addie Biederman. So Coach Reichert, I don't know if he knows that or not, but she has picked up 3. She's started a game and scored 2 points in the first quarter.
Spencer trying to navigate the sideline. That's going to be a foul on Ava Winter.
Her second. Want to run down the first half scoring while I have a chance here. 11 points for Taylor Spencer. That matches her jersey number for Waynesfield. 3 points from Zoe Slagle, 2 from Capri Wilson. Their total of 16 in the first half. That's a catch and release. That's a quick shot. I mean, that's good. She gets her own rebound again. She did that in the first half. She shot and battled right after it and caused a tie-up, but that's a good, quick, I don't mean it in a bad way. It's good catch and release. Didn't have to squat down and think about it. Was able to get good release off before the defense came to prevent it.
And there's a steal. Jackson works it up, and there's a jump ball. Arrow favors Jackson Center.
For the Tigers, scoring in the first half, McKinley Reichert, 12 points, 5 from Presley Reese, 3 from Ava Winter, 2 from Addie Biederman, and 2 from Sarah Clark. Their total of 24 in the first half. Since that time, Clark has hit a three-pointer to now give her 5 points in the game.
Reichert back over to Biederman. She crosses the timeline. Top of the key at the Tiger logo goes right wing Morgan Huber. Huber gets a screen from Reichert. Reichert trying to roll back to the basket to Clark. Over to Biederman. Biederman, right wing. Gets a screen from Clark. She stops, pops, fires, no good.
Tough shot for the left-hander. That's going against her body. She got a good shot off, but all the momentum and then to put it back in your left hand to get the shot off is a tough ask for Biederman.
Their foul going to the baseline there. Zoe Schlegel, she hit the deck hard.
Reichert picks up her second foul. Yeah, she went in hard. There was a body, and Schlegel went down right on the hardwood. She continues to kind of grimace, but is going to stay in and participate.
Waynesfield gets it right under. There's a block from Biederman from behind.
Warner, a nice look. Good closing defense by Biederman to prevent the easy look.
Huber. On the inside, it goes over to Ava Winter. She's slapped by Taylor Spencer, and Ava Winter will go to the line.
Spencer will pick up her second foul. First of the half for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers.
Ava Winter with 3 points here tonight, looking to add to that total in the box score.
Her first free throw attempts of the night. Jackson Center was 6 of 7 from the free throw line. A reminder in the first half. And this is the first of that front end. Had a 3-point basket, as you mentioned, back in the first quarter. Did Ava Winter, one of, I believe, 4 seniors on Bill Reichert's squad.
And Winter splits it from the line. Jackson up ahead 28-16 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 5:18 remaining here in the third period. Jackson Center with their next game coming up against Fairlawn here at home on Thursday, a league contest. And as we have a substitution back into the lineup. Number 25, Capri Wilson back in, along with number 4, Gwen Pranger for Jackson Center.
9 seniors on the squad, as I mentioned before, for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers, with Molly Zeckman out at 8 playing as there's a turnover.
McKinley Reichert, forecourt, loses the ball, and she'll be on the baseline. It's going to be a turnover on Jackson. Nice play from behind by Waynesfield.
Yeah, good hustle play, preventing an opportunity for Reichert to go up for a layup, but good foot speed. Good plays defensively on both ends, but both teams, or in this case, Jackson Center ran out of real estate, could not take advantage of the live ball turnover.
Waynesfield trying to work around in the offense here.
Watch a dangerous pass and kind of right in between 2 teammates, and those cross-court throws I think are always dangerous. Fortunately for the Waynesfield Tigers, it's a dead ball turnover. Those cross-court passes, if they're intercepted, no one's stopping the interceptor, if you will. It's almost like a pick 6 in football.
Absolutely, and Waynesfield coming around here, trying to cut into this lead. They're down by 12. Jackson working through here. Biederman, right wing over to Clark. Clark stops, fires, no good. Rebound, Biederman. Reichert, shot fake inside, trying to rip through, and she is fouled on the floor.
Foul goes against Leah Winter, her first for the Waynesville Tigers, their second of the half.
And back into the lineup, number 12, Presley Reese. Biederman will get a breather.
Reese had a nice first half, hit a 3-point basket and a field goal in the second quarter for her 5 points.
Try to lob it into Clark, and it's picked off by Waynesfield. And Waynesfield yet to score in this third quarter. Really try to seize an opportunity to cut into the lead. Bigelow, 3, fires, no good. Clark pulls down the rebound. Pranger looking for Huber in the corner. Huber fakes, back over to Pranger. She fakes, fires right wing to Reichert. Reichert gets a screen from Clark. Reichert back over it, works in the corner to Pranger. Pranger takes the baseline, and she got traveled. Yep. Reichert
nice move, though. Again, just couldn't finish. Had to come in. They had a nice baseline. They cleared out, and she saw it. It was an excellent move.
It was a nice move, and she did travel, so that was a good call by the baseline official.
That's Jackson Center's third turnover here in a quarter. Waynesfield already with 4, and we've played just over half of it. So each team's ability to hang on the ball has been,
And McKinley Reichert's got her knee banged up. She's got a line of blood coming down, and Coach Reichert's going to have to get a sub in, and I think it might be the first breather she's took all night. She kind of probably deserves it.
Yeah, that'll be the first time she sits down most of the season unless she gets in foul trouble. And both teams have been giving the ball away a lot. You know, it's the defense has been dominant at times and forcing the offense into some tough half-court defense or half-court offense. There's another turnover.
Yeah.
But it'll stay with Waynesfield, though, this time.
Again, yep, staying here with Waynesfield. They'll take it out right under their own basket as they're trying to break the scoreless drought here in the second half. Spencer trying to get the ball.
There's a turnover. It looked like
a foul.
Huber ran right through the defender.
Looks like Waynesfield will right back away right near center court. And it'll be tipped out of bounds by Jackson, and Waynesfield will take out right in front of the Jackson student section.
Again, an exchange of turnovers here, and defense just a little bit faster than the offense can process.
Capri Wilson, she'll take a triple try. That bounces out. Biederman with the rebound. Tipped out by Waynesfield to go stay with Jackson Center. 28-16, Brandon Coverman alongside me, Jeff Hinchin here on the call tonight. I'd like to thank you for joining us here on NKTelco Sports on this Monday night. Non-conference action between Waynesfield and Jackson Center.
Both teams winless, Brandon, on the season, so one group of Tigers are going to go home with their first win tonight.
Ball flip, Morgan Huber tries to get on Clark on the inside, right idea, but it's picked off. And right away, Baumgartner tried to pass it to a teammate, but it hit the baseline.
Again, exchanging turnovers, and no flow offensively really for either team. The shooting's been low percentage of makes. Doesn't help the flow as well. So it's been a defensive struggle, or a defensive dominating game here so far. And things have kind of settled down. Each team playing about even after, again, a 10-point lead for the Tigers of Jackson Center at the end of the first quarter. That's where we've been, Brandon, about the rest of the game. 12-10 or 12-8 has been the lead for the Jackson Center Tigers.
Deep shot there, and that rattles home for 2 for Presley Reese.
Her 7th point of the game.
Reichert's got some tape on that left knee, and she's coming back in here in a second. Wilson gets that ball tipped out. Reichert checks back in. That's again 30-16 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 6-0, the scoring breakdown this quarter. Wilson, left wing, drives in, fires up the shot, no good. Reichert tried to get it, deflected off her.
Nice move by Capri Wilson. Maybe wasn't used to being that type of look at the basket. Had a good look. Maybe could have done a better job of taking her time and shooting like a layup shot instead of kind of a throw it over her head, but a nice drive to the basket.
And that deep shot no good there for Waynesfield. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ball, corner, shot fake Pranger. Rotated it around. Reichert near the logo, over to Huber left wing. Huber finds a cutting Reese, but it's blocked on the inside there by Baumgartner.
Not only blocked, but kept it in bounds. Her teammate comes up with the rebound.
Jackson trying to put this game away. Waynesfield trying to claw back in. 1:26 remaining here in the third quarter. They work around, screen.
Oh, it's a tough pass. A lot of hands in the way, but Waynesfield able to hold on to it.
There's a foul on the baseline.
Reese.
Yep. You notice, actually, Waynesfield has towels. It kind of looks like a Pittsburgh Terrible towel out there on the bench. They've been waving them around, actually, some of the teammates. I don't know if you've noticed. I've noticed some in the early parts of the game. Haven't noticed it much lately, but kind of a yellow towel to represent for the blue and gold. Long shot there by Bigelow, no good. Sarah Clark pulls down the board.
Waynesfield has yet to score this quarter. They had 11 in the second quarter, outscoring Jackson Center 11-9, but 6-0 run, as you mentioned here, for Jackson Center to open up the third.
Reichert jumped wide open, jump shot, no good. Left side, Capri Wilson. Wilson trying to get on the inside, shot no good. Waynesfield still scoreless this quarter.
Had a decent look for Bumgardner, but unable to cash in as Jackson Center did close out defensively a little bit to make it more of a difficult shot, but another empty trip for Waynesfield.
Reichert, left wing. Ball worked around. It gets up over to Huber. Reichert's got the counter. There's a double team. Ball goes over to Prenger. Long shot, no good. Long rebound. Spencer up ahead of the pack, trying to navigate. Shoots, blocked from behind by Reichert. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll head to the fourth quarter here after this commercial break. We'll be back here next on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Welcome back from that timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. That break between the third and fourth quarter as we begin the final 8 minutes of regulation here between Jackson Center and Waynesfield. Jackson Center leads Waynesfield 30-16, and really a low-scoring offensive struggle. It was 6-0 Jackson Center that quarter, Jeff.
Yeah, just 6 points scored. They all went to Jackson Center. Jackson Center 2 of 10 from the field. Waynesfield was 0 for 11. Tigers got it done all 3 ways: a free throw, a 2-point basket, and a triple.
Fouled on the attempt to the basket is Presley Reese.
Good move by the freshman going to the hoop. And it looked like trying to take the charge was number 12, Zoe Schlegel. I'm sorry, once against Spencer, number 11, her third. 2 free throws coming up for Presley Reese with 7 points in the game so far.
And she cannot can the first one. He said he had a freshman, so we know this Jackson Center team's got some pieces here to really learn along with some of the more veteran players on this squad and see why this is an attractive job for Coach Bill Reichert. He's got some talent right with them as the second free throw is hit by Reese. She's up to 8 points now on the night. 31-16, Jackson Center ahead as they inch closer to their first win of the season and the first win for head coach Bill Reichert in his first season. Off-balance shot, no good there by Baumgartner. Pranger works across the timeline. 7.5 remaining. Pranger goes down up with contact, and she's fouled by Taylor Spencer.
Spencer back-to-back fouls will give her 3 and 4 in the game, and Jackson Center now a chance to grow that 15-point lead like you mentioned, where field goals are tough to come by now. They'll have a chance to score from the free throw line.
Taylor Spencer with 11 points on the night, too, and the main source of offense for Waynesfield as she'll take a seat on the bench. And entering the lineup is Zoe Schlegel. As now Jackson Center doubling up Waynesfield 32-16 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Pranger dips the knees, fires, and splits the pair from the line as the rebound is deflected off of Jackson Center. It'll go the way of Waynesfield. Capri Wilson will have the point guard duties here. Schlegel right wing. She gives a fake over to Huber. Schlegel waving through defenders, no good, as Waynesfield still scoreless in the second half. Capri Wilson trying to change that, can't do it. Rebound. There'll be a foul on Baumgartner.
Her first foul, so she's been playing pretty cleanly, but again, Tigers of Waynesfield yet to score this half. They've 0 of 11, I mentioned, in the third quarter, 0 for 3 to start the fourth quarter.
And that ball will deflect off of a Waynesfield defender. It'll stay with Jackson Center.
Boy, tough pass to get it in as Tigers really putting some pressure on the two Jackson Center guards. It's kind of 3-on-2s. They were not guarding the girl out of bounds, so Jackson Center able to get into Reichert. Now they can run their offense, start running some clock as we're under 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter.
Sarah Clark, right wing, gives it over to number 4, Gwen Pranger. Biederman up over to Reichert. Reichert, 6:38 remaining. Back over to Biederman on the inside. Sarah Clark, 3, got it. Sarah Clark buries a triple.
Her second made three-pointer of the game. She's 2 for 2 in the first, 2 for 2 in the second half.
Actually only declaring that a 2 now. Looked like it was deep enough for a 3, and there's a foul. And that'll be 2 shots there for Baumgartner of Waynesfield.
Well, chance here now. Maybe they can take the lid off the basket for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers. They need offense. You know, been scoreless after a pretty impressive second quarter where they scored 11. And much of that came through the hands of Taylor Spencer, where she scored 8 of her 11 in that second quarter. And she's now out of the game with 4 fouls.
Baumgartner nails both free throws, and Waynesfield has their first 2 points in the second half with 6:19 remaining in the ball game. 34-18. Jackson Center on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Brandon Coverman and Jeff Hinchin giving you tonight's action on this Monday non-league battle between Jackson Center and Waynesfield Goshen. Reichert drives down the lane over to Biederman. Biederman right wing, Sarah Clark. Clark dribbles back over to McKinley Reichert. Ball goes over to Huber.
One thing Reichert has, Bill does in his favor, is his players can handle the ball. Now that pass was stolen, but they do have girls that can handle the ball, so they can run that offense outside. A number of the girls can dribble and pass, and you don't have to worry about that long two-pointer.
That was rattled home there by Kylie Bigelow.
Back-to-back points and possessions for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers. It's 4 of them unanswered now as they trail by 14.
It was 24-16, and the Tigers only scored 10. Make it 12 points since halftime now as the offense starting to pick up here a little bit this last minute.
Back-to-back buckets for Sarah Clark. That long two-pointer we thought was a 3, but you caught, they ruled it a 2. And then that high percentage on a nice pass. I'm not for sure who gave it to you. Maybe Pranger, but that was a nice pass and a good opportunity for Sarah Clark.
And the aggressiveness of Waynesfield picking up here too now. They head back to the line. Leah Werner.
McKinley Reichert will pick up her 3rd foul. 2-shot opportunity.
Werner to the line. Can't connect on the first one.
Down by 16 with 5 minutes to go. It's a tough task. I mean, it's taking you a bunch of time to score 20. Now you're almost asked to do that same amount to try to even get back, you know, to get back in it. But the free throws are a way to get it done with a clock stop. They come up and miss both of them, however, so that hurts, you know, another hurdle they got to climb to get back in this, missing those free throws with the clock stopped.
Pranger, top of the wing, goes to Reichert. In the corner, Biederman. Biederman
Now they can be very patient. Again, ball handlers, they can run the perimeter, make Waynesfield chase them, and like they did the time before, they got Sarah Clark under the basket for high percentage shots, and right now the clock is Jackson Center's friend as it continues to run.
Biederman jump stop, shoots, and scores. And we got a timeout by Waynesfield. It's a full timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. We'll take it with them. We'll be back here next on NKTelco Sports.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Back here at the Habitat of the Cat here in Jackson Center High School. The Jackson Center Tigers lead the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers 38-20 out of that precision strip timeout. And really a nice job done here by Jackson Center in the second half, limiting Waynesfield, but the scoring has picked up here as of late. Bigelow, three, got it! And this offensive... It's been an offensive show here the past kind of minute and a half.
They've really been more efficient on offense and put some points on the board. That's Bigelow's 5th point of the quarter, 5th point overall, and those are much needed. But again, clock running now becomes Waynesfield's enemy. Plus, they got to stop the Tigers that have been able to run some clock here in the past few possessions just with the high offense motion outside. And see what Waynesfield wants to try to maybe foul, put them at the foul line, and hope for some free throw misses.
Jackson trying to cut through, get through this Waynesfield defense. Goes over to Ava Winter. Winter over to Biederman. Biederman left wing. She drives down the middle of the lane, gives up to Sarah Clark. She'll try a deep two. That's no good. Biederman with the offensive board, and Jackson Center will reset the attack.
A big board there for Biederman. As again, Clark's long two-pointer off the back iron, and more time now for the Tigers at Jackson Center to run clock, and that'll be the 6th foul on the Tigers, so still be a common foul, out of bounds. Foul goes against Zoe Slagle, her 2nd.
We have a couple substitutions. Taylor Spencer and number 32, Reagan Hutchinson back in the lineup. Number 32, Morgan Huber in for Jackson Center.
3 fouls on Slagle.
Huber will take it out right in front of Coach Bill Reichert. Winner, left wing. Step over to Huber. Huber spinning in and out. It's out to Prenger. 2:45 remaining, 38-23 Jackson Center.
With Waynesfield playing tight defense all over this half court, if you get a backdoor cut and time it just right, it could be an easy opportunity. That cross-court pass nearly stolen. Good anticipation by number 3, Kylie Bigelow, but it'll be maybe just a half step late, or else she could have had an opportunity going to her basket. But with Waynesfield playing such tight defense, what you're hoping for is a backdoor cut and an easy opportunity.
Reichert gets that ball tipped. She straddles the left side and is fouled on her way to the basket.
It's kind of bad there. You wait all that time and then you foul her, give her 2 shots, where it's almost like on a drive. If you're going to commit the foul, do it much sooner and just give it a one-on-one. But that's my, decision-making process. If you're the defender, either let her go or foul her if you know she's going to the basket and try to get a one-on-one versus a two-shot opportunity.
Shots
it wasn't. Okay, it wasn't. Well, good decision. It was a one-on-one. I thought they were giving her a two-shot foul.
And there's a turnover there by Waynesfield in the forecourt. Tigers slowly walk it up. Pranger. She'll flip it over to Huber. Huber working towards center court. Gets over Ava Winter. Winter finds a cutting Biederman. She'll try to make a move on the inside. Kisses it off the glass. Nice shot by Biederman.
She shot that right-handed.
Yeah.
I think she's left-handed,
Yeah,
correct?
she is.
So that was because that would have been a really difficult attempt if she shot left-handed. Long two-point bucket by Werner.
Yep. And Addie Biederman has had a nice game as well, and she has 6 points, and Leah Werner gets in the box score. 40-25. The offense has really picked up this fourth quarter. When Pranger throws up the shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Reagan Hutchinson.
Slago went down guarding Pranger, and that gave Pranger an opportunity, and Slago at the other end will try to return the favor.
And there's a jump ball arrow favors Waynesfield. Stay with the blue and gold.
Again, Slago all over the place on the offensive end after her shot was taken. She continues to battle and get after it on the ground.
Ball inbounded. Hutchinson off balance shot, no good. Gets her own rebound and puts it back up. Reagan Hutchinson with her first basket of the night.
Freshman getting the opportunity here tonight, wearing the jersey of Molly Zeckman, out with the ACL injury. This senior, one of those 9 seniors, but Hutchinson getting a putback basket to her credit as a freshman.
And Hutchinson had 6 in that JV contest, which was won by Jackson Center as well, as they're about ready to complete the sweep here tonight. Taylor Spencer with the steal and trying to navigate her way to the basket, and that's been an offensive explosion in the fourth quarter for Waynesfield.
Yeah, they went scoreless again in the third quarter, and well, you know what could have happened as that'll be the 5th foul on Taylor Spencer, but just that bad 8-minute stretch here offensively where they came up with nothing, and Jackson Center didn't take advantage of it, didn't score a lot themselves, but enough to, it looks like, secure their first win of the season.
Morgan Huber trying to work her way in the box score tonight. We'll go to the foul line. Get some substitutions. Taylor Miller in the ball game for the first time. And 13 points this fourth quarter as Huber nails the first free throw from Waynesfield. Scored 13 this fourth quarter. They scored 16 the first 3 periods combined without scoring the third quarter at all.
Yeah, that's why, I mean, earlier when I said their comeback, they're going to have to do what they took them all game to do, and plus a little bit more. Well, they've almost done that here, at least getting back, if you will, matching what they had done, the 16 points. 2 free throws there by Morgan Huber, her first 2 points of the game.
Capri Wilson set up over to Bigelow. She'll chuck up a 3. Reichert with the rebound. And they're still applying pressure in backcourt. Reichert will be fouled, and
chance here for Reichert to add to her total. She had a great start. That really set the tone for this game. Her offensive rebounding in the first 8 minutes of action. She scored 10 points in the first quarter, really helped her team grow the lead, and since that time, it's been about that margin of difference throughout. So a chance here to add a couple more points to the total. She hits the first free throw.
43-29 now.
13 points in the game for number 14. A bucket here, or a basket here, will equal her jersey number, and she'll do just that.
Looks so smooth from the free throw line there, and a bright future for McKinley Reichert. Here in Jackson Center, she'll be a treat to watch in the next couple of years. And I'll get to see her next Thursday. I know I had their game against Russia, so. Jackson Center gets the rebound, and that'll be it. Coach Bill Reichert gets his first win in his tenure as Jackson Center girls coach, and Jackson Center gets their first win of the young season and moves to 1-4. We'll take a break. We'll have our stats and recap and player of the game here next on NKTelco Sports.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. NKTelco is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at NKTelco Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with NKTelco.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
I'd like to thank some of our sponsors here tonight. After this 44-29 Jackson Center win, they are Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Allglaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, and Allen Ball Insurance, and NKTelco. Follow WCSM AM 1350 96.7 FM and their internet-exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com. All season long, your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize County. Our 5-star recruitment sponsors, Crown Equipment Corporation. MVP sponsors, Clope and NKTelco. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Keys to the Game, Rosquillo Pizza Replay is brought to you by Winners Meats. Starting lineup, Sydney Allglaze Audiology. Our timeouts are brought to you by Precision Strip. Stats and recap, Wagner's IGA Player of the Game, which Jeff and I will give you here in a little bit, is brought to you by NKTelco. And our Jackson Center game sponsor is Allen Ball Insurance. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can catch the replay of this game in particular on Saturday, December 11th at noon, and Wednesday, December 15th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Again, if you want to catch any of our local teams, our teams we cover, Shelby County League, we cover Jackson Center, Russia, Anna, Laramie, and Botkins. Also cover Sydney and Lehman. Our MAC schools we cover are New Knoxville, Minster, New Bremen, Marion Local, and we also do Walpock football as well. So you can catch every home game this year for the boys and girls teams of Jackson Center, Russia, Sydney, New Knoxville, Minster, and New Bremen. And after you purchase those, or after a couple weeks, they will be posted to our YouTube channel for you to watch at your viewing pleasure. There's many games that we've had for the past couple of years you can listen to and watch for old memories, to watch some old games that we have done. And here with our Wagner's IGA stats and recap, Mr. Jeff Hinchin.
Thank you, Brandon. Field goal shooting in the game for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers. 10 of 45 overall from the field were the Tigers. 10 of 45 of those, they were 3 of 12 from three-point range. For Jackson Center, 14 of 50 from the field overall. Included in those 50 attempts, they were 3 of 12 from three-point range. From the free throw line, Waynesfield-Goshen 4 of 9. Jackson Center had volume attempts and made a decent amount. 13 of 18 from the free throw line for Jackson Center. Rebounding margin or rebounding battle, Waynesfield-Goshen 32 boards, Jackson Center 34. Of Jackson Center's 34, 20 of them were offensive, and they took advantage in the first half, converting 20 of those offensive rebounds, turning them into 12 points off the offensive glass. Turnovers, Waynesfield with 14, Jackson Center with 16. Leading scorers in the game for Waynesfield-Goshen, their leading scorers, number 11, Taylor Spencer with 13 points, 5 from Kylie Bigelow, 3 from Zoe Slagle, 2 apiece from the following 3 girls, Leah Winter, Reagan Hutchinson and Chloe Bumgarner, their total of 29. For Jackson Center, they were led in scoring by the freshman number 14 with 14 points. Followed up closely behind her is her classmate number 12, Presley Reese, with 9. Sarah Clark, the senior, number 24, with 9 points. So Reichert with 14, Clark with 9, Presley Reese with 8. And then 6 from Addie Biederman, 4 from Ava Winter, 2 from Morgan Huber, and 1 from Gwen Pranger, their total of 44.
And again, really Jackson Center is led by our player of the game tonight, and our player of the game is...
It's going to go to number 14, freshman McKinley Reichert. Finished his game with game-high points of 14, had numerous rebounds. I talked about her first quarter, how she started out the game, picked up a few more along the way, handled the ball for their team on offense at times too. Took 10 free throws, making 7, finishes with 14 points. Congratulations to the freshman McKinley Reichert, our player of the game, sponsored by NKTelco Sports.
And again, congratulations to her dad, Coach Bill Reichert, getting his first win as Jackson Center head girls coach. And Jackson Center advances to 1-4 on the season. Waynesfield drops to 0-4. Jackson Center will be back in action against Fairlawn here Thursday at the Habitat of the Cat. You can catch that game on our Key Motion camera Thursday here against Fairlawn on NKTelco Sports. If you have a season subscription or you just want to buy a monthly or a game subscription, you can watch that game, Jackson Center versus Fairlawn. So that'll do it for us here tonight. I'd like to thank our crew here. Alongside me, Jeff Hinchin, I'm Brandon Koberman. For the final time, Jackson Center defeats Waynesfield 44-30. We'll be back here next time on NKTelco Sports.